Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing another empties video with you. I have a whole bunch of empties in my empties bin here, but really quick before we get started, I did want to talk to you guys about my recent video that I posted about my life update. So I just posted that Friday, and then yesterday's video, which was my Shop My Stash, I had filmed that the same day, so I didn't get a chance to kind of like react to your guys' reaction to my video Friday, but I just really wanted to thank all of you. I was completely shocked and blown away by how many people reached out to me and how positive your feedback was. I had so many comments on that video, and I had so many of you sending me messages through email, through Snapchat, through Instagram. I was just getting bombarded with your love and support, and I really just wanted to say thank you. You guys have been so kind and so uplifting, and your love and support, like I said before, has meant the world to me. This is a difficult time for me right now in my life, but I honestly feel so blessed to have so many people behind me and so many people and sending me positivity, and just for your thoughts and your prayers, you guys. I can't even... Trying not to mess up my makeup today. I can't even express to you how much you guys just mean to me, and I can't even express how surprised I was by the outpouring of love. I was not expecting for so many people to be able to sympathize. A lot of you said you are in similar situations, and a lot of you were really thankful for me stepping up and just being honest about my situation, and it's like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, because like I mentioned in that video, it's been years of me trying to pretend everything is okay, and it felt so good to just finally step up and say, it felt really good to just finally step up and speak the truth and speak my truth and just be completely raw and completely real. And for you guys to support me the way that you did means the world to me. So I know you guys are here for an empties video, so enough of that. No more crying, Lisa, and let's go ahead and jump into the empties. Alright, so I do have my giant empties bin right here, and let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to start with sheet masks because I have a lot. Once again, you guys know I have an obsession with sheet masks, so I do have a lot of them that I go through. This one here is from Pure Cosmetics. This is the Quick, by the way, it's really dirty, sorry. This is the Quick Pro Mask. It is like a holographic mask, so the packaging itself looks a little holographic, but the actual mask is holographic, and it's kind of cool. This one is supposed to be for hydrating and brightening. I really liked it. I've only used 2 of these now, and I really do like them. I think they are nice, really like thick material, so they do stay in place pretty well. And I feel like they do a good job of hydrating the skin. I haven't noticed like a significant difference with the brightening portion of it, but definitely with the hydration. Next up, I have this mask here from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Unwrinkle 24 karat gold sheet mask. I want to say this mask is like $12 for one mask, you guys. So it is very expensive for a sheet mask. And I don't know, I've only used one, so that's one of those things about a mask. I don't feel like you can give like an honest review until you've tried it a handful of times, but for the price, I don't know if I'm going to try it again, to be honest, because it was okay, but I have other masks that are a lot more affordable that I feel like are equal to or even better than this mask. So for that reason, I don't think I will use it again. It's just so expensive. But like I said, I've only used it one time, so that's something you can't really give like a complete review if you've only used it once. But this is supposed to help with the appearance of fine lines, deep wrinkles. It has hyaluronic acid, so that's good for hydrating, and it's also supposed to soothe the skin. So it's supposed to do quite a bit, mostly like anti-aging, but like I said, I just didn't notice significant results from that guy, and for $12, probably not going to do it again. Alright, next I have a whole bunch of these guys. These are from number 7. I have talked to you guys about these before. I love these. These are really good. I've gone through 4 of them already, so I only had 1 left from the original package that I got, which I did get these through Octoly, by the way, and I was going to go repurchase them, but I was lucky enough to just receive a package from number 7, and they included another pack of these, and I'm so excited. I definitely will be rebuying them in the future, though, once I run through what I have, but these are their Hydrogel Eye Masks. So they are the kind of gelatin type mask, and they just go underneath your eye. They are so hydrating. They stay on really good. It's hard to find an eye mask that stays in place. A lot of times they slip and slide, and you might feel like you had it in place, and then you look in the mirror and it's like way down here, and you're like, great, there goes the 15 minutes I spent with that eye mask on. But these ones stay where you put them. They're very, very hydrating, and I have also noticed a difference with puffiness underneath the eye as well, and it's supposed to also help with brightening underneath the eye. So I have been really enjoying these, and they're actually very, very affordable for how many you get, so I would highly recommend trying these if you're looking for like a drugstore eye mask. These are amazing. Alright, that was it for the sheet masks. Not as many as I normally have, actually. I think with the move and the busyness, I didn't do as many as I normally do. But I do have one of these as well. This is from Camille Beckman. This is her Beauty Bath Soak, and this one is the Radiant and Renewing one. I really love these. I've repurchased these many times, and then I do get very often in PR a bunch more from Camille Beckman. They are very generous with their PR, so I have received a bunch and I repurchase them all the time. It's something I like to use quite often. I love that they come in these individual packets, and then you just pour the whole thing in, so it's like already pre-done for you. I find it really handy to have it like that, especially like if you want to bring some Epsom salts when you're like on a long trip or something and you don't want to bring like a giant bag of Dr. Teal's. These are really handy. I love the way they smell. She has, I want to say, like 6 or 7 different ones, and I've tried all of them and I love them. I think they're really, really nice, and you can't go wrong with those. Alright, sticking to Camille Beckman, I did also finish off this guy here. This is her French Vanilla Bubble Bath. This is so nice. It does give you really like lathery bubbles, and it smells so, so good. So yeah, I went through this actually fairly quickly, but my kids also were using it too, so that made it go even faster. But I definitely would repurchase this. I think it's a really, really nice bubble bath. Alright, next up I have a hand cream, and this hand cream is from Scentbird. So if you guys hadn't heard, Scentbird just started making a skincare line, and then they also came out with candles. I haven't tried the candles yet, but they did send me a PR package with a couple of their hand creams. This one here is the white tea and fig hand cream. I like the way this smells. It actually has a really nice kind of like florally, but it's a really light floral scent to it, and then it's really, really soft and subtle, and it doesn't like get overwhelming whatsoever. So I really liked the scent. As far as like how like healing is it for the hands, I thought it was okay. It wasn't one that like dries out your hands more. You know, sometimes with scented lotions you put them on and then like an hour later your hands are even drier. It didn't do that, but it also didn't like give me the intense hydration that my hands need, because my hands get so, so, so dry. They get cracked and peely, and this wasn't quite enough. I think it's alright if you have less chronically dry hands, you might enjoy it, but if you need something a little bit more intense, I wouldn't recommend this one. Alright, I got some more skincare. I have a few minis in here. This one is from Kate Somerville. This is the Retinol Firming Eye Cream. So this is just a little baby size. I got this in PR along with like the full size of the Retinol Dermal Quench. And it took me a long time to use this up, actually. I think this eye cream was okay. The thing is, this is such a small size. I don't know that it was really enough to give me enough time to use it to see any results, because I didn't see results with this. But I also know that with skincare, you have to use it every single day for, you know, 2 to 3 weeks to really start to see the, you know, the real results from a product, and I didn't get that much use out of this. So I don't know. I don't think I would buy it again, because I know it's very, very expensive, and I have so many other eye creams that I absolutely swear by. So for that reason, I don't know that I'm going to run out and repurchase this right away, but yeah, that's one of those things. You can't really say, you know. I didn't see results in the time that I was using it, but I was only using it for maybe 2 weeks, so Alright, next up from Algenist, I have this little baby size of the Firming and Lifting Cream. This came in like one of their 500 point perks that I redeemed for. I have used this many times actually. I always get the kits because I always want the eye cream that you guys know I love. So I've gone through a lot of these baby sizes and I think this is a nice cream. Now it's a little on the heavy side, so if you have acne prone skin, you might want to only use it at night and be very sparing with it because it could clog your pores. It is very heavy, like a creamy kind of consistency. But I really love Algenist skincare. I've had good luck with pretty much all the products I've tried from their line, and that one is really good for just like firming and lifting. So I would buy it again. I would use it again for sure. Alright, another baby size. This is from Lancome. This is the Genifique. It's like a facial serum. Actually, the way that when I worked at Sephora, when we first got this brand in store, the way they taught us to use this product or to sell it to a client was like it's an additional step. So not a serum, but a serum booster. So you're supposed to use this first and then your serum and then your moisturizer. So it's like adding an additional step, but they say that it's supposed to make your serum up to 5 times more effective. So I fell for it. After we got our training, I totally fell for the marketing and I bought the full size and it came with this travel size like as a free gift with the purchase of a full size. I went through the full size one and I used the entire thing up and did not notice any additional results from that product. So I definitely would not buy it again, but I did go ahead and just use up this guy as well because I thought might as well, I already spent the money, might as well use it. But again, I still feel like that was a total waste of my money. Okay, another little deluxe sample size. I've been trying to get through some of my deluxe sample sizes. This is from Dior. This is the Hydro Life Micellar Water. So what I was using this for was at night after I removed my makeup and cleansed my skin. I'd use this to get any like residue off my lashes. And I thought it worked pretty nicely. Now, I haven't looked up the price on this, but I know Dior is quite expensive, so I'm sure that it is a very expensive item. I feel like I have other products that I can use that I probably would not purchase this just because I'm sure it is a little bit more than I would want to spend on a product like that. Alright, just a couple more skincare left. We're almost done with the skincare. I did also finally finish up this Shiseido Pureness Foaming Fluid Cleanser. I had picked this up quite a while ago at TJ Maxx and it kind of got stuck in the back. You know, when you have like all your cleansers under your sink, sometimes some get like in the back. So I pulled it out and tried to use it up, or did use it up. Yeah, I pulled it out, used it up, and I liked it. I thought it was a really good cleanser. It's one that I would purchase again. It was not overly drying, but it also really got my skin very clean. It did a very good job deep cleansing the skin. So yeah, that's something I would buy again. Alright, and then the last skincare item, this is again from Kate Somerville. This is the Wrinkle Warrior Eye Cream. I really liked this a lot, you guys. I really noticed a difference with this guy when I was using it. I like to use this one at night. You guys know how I am. I have like my AM and my PM skincare, and I don't usually use them for both, but I was using this at night. I really, really enjoyed it. I definitely noticed a difference with my under eye circles when I was using this because I do, especially when I'm not getting enough sleep or if I'm stressed, I get some pretty, you know, bad under eye circles, and this definitely reduced that. So this is one that I would repurchase for sure. I really like it. Alright, moving on from skincare, I have a few hair care products this time. I don't go through hair care as often. I'm kind of like lazy when it comes to my hair, but I have a few here. This one here is from Sexy Hair. This is the Luxe Detangler. This is one I've mentioned several times on my channel as well because I originally got it through Octoly and I've repurchased it, I want to say like 3 times now. It is the only thing I use to detangle my daughter's hair. Lexi's hair is really, really long and she has my hair. It's very prone to tangling, so I have to use a detangler on her, and this one just works so good. So I would definitely recommend it if you have tangly hair or if you have a daughter with tangly hair like I do. I swear by it. Alright, next up I have a bunch of Monat products. So I did do a full review on Monat, so I'm not going to get into too much of a review on these products, but I will link that above in case you want to check it out. But I did want to give you guys a little update on Monat. So I went through another one of the Renew shampoos, which I had gone through before. I used up the clarifying shampoo and I used up another one of the revitalized conditioners. So these first two I had gone through before. This is the first clarifying one that I went through. I thought the clarifying applying was really good for my scalp psoriasis. It did help to remove some of the buildup I get on my scalp. But I wanted to let you guys know because I've had a lot of people asking for an update on Monat if I'm still using it. I am still using it. However, I did discontinue. I was on the like VIP auto ship. I was able to cancel that. At the time I did my review, I was having a hard time getting a hold of them to cancel it because you have to call them. But I finally got a hold of them. I did cancel my auto ship, and I don't have to buy from them unless I want to. And I have not purchased from them since that video. But I do still have, after these products, which I finished up, I still have a shampoo and a conditioner to get through, and then I'm not going to buy them anymore. I did notice a difference when I was on it. I did notice a little bit of a difference in the health of my hair, but I feel like my hair is it's not as healthy as it could be. I still feel like it's not a miracle product. It didn't do amazing things to my hair. It was okay, but I feel like the other shampoos that I have purchased in the past that are like half the price did the same thing. So I'm not going to spend the money on it. I don't feel that it's worth it. Alright, a few makeup products at the end here. I do have one of my L'Oreal sponges that I went through. I was starting to get a few little holes in it, so I thought I would just go ahead and toss this one because I already had a backup. But I love this sponge. It's my favorite sponge. I just think it's really good. People either really love it or they really hate it. Every time I mention this sponge, I have people that are like, yes, that's the only thing I use, and then I have people who are like, why are you lying to us? It's horrible. So I'm sorry if you don't like it, but if you've never tried it, I would just recommend trying it because they are only like $10. So it's half the price of a beauty blender, and it's worth at least trying to see if you like it. Because like I said, people either love it or they hate it. So it's one of those kind of polarizing products, but for me, it works. I love it. It's the only thing I use now. It's the only beauty sponge I use now. In fact, I have the one I used this morning right here because yeah, I think it's a fantastic sponge, but this one's being retired. Alright, I also have a mascara that I am now done with. This is from Sephora. This is the Lash Craft Big Volume. You guys would have seen me use this so much. I used it like in tons of tutorials and get ready with me's. I really liked this mascara. I feel like it's a very close dupe to the L'Oreal Voluminous, if you like that mascara. It's very similar to that one, so if you do like that one, I would give this a try. I really enjoyed it, so. Alright, and then the very last empty that I have is another one of my Physician Formula Eye Boosters. This ends up in empties constantly because I love them. I do feel like they kind of dry out quickly though, but that's pretty much any pen type of liquid liner. And it is quite a bit less expensive than getting like the tattoo liner. I feel like this is almost an exact dupe for the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I might even like this one just a little bit better, but this one's only $12 where the tattoo liner is $20. So you can save yourself a few bucks, and I think it works a little better. It's just a little smoother and easier to work with. So I definitely recommend that. I will be repurchasing that guy as well. Alright you guys, so those are all the empties that I have to share with you as of right now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions or any comments, leave them down below. I'd be happy to answer those. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.